everybody. Welcome back. It's Justine and
Anya.
And we are doing another collaboration in which we wear cosplay and then talk about things.
Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that.
We're actually Rhett and Link. Surprise. That should be our next cosplay.
We should be Rhett and Link.
I want to be Rhett.
I don't mind being Link.
Okay.
I'll be Link. Plus, I think, doesn't Red have a beard?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I don't want to do the beard. Okay. Perfect. You heard it here first, folks. Our new cosplays. Today, we are the iconic, what's their last name? Reed. We are the iconic Reed siblings come to talk to you about what we do and do not miss about conventions because it's a pandemic and there are none and should be none conventions.
None conventions.
None conventions.
None beef.
None.
Beef. What is it? Half beef, none convention. I'm sorry, I'm making this video a disaster. It's all my fault.
It's none pizza left beef.
None
so
pizza
it's none convention
left
beef.
Anyways,
on topic. What's the last convention you went to?
Oh, the last convention I went to was Fan Expo 2020. This was in like March, but like well before everything shut down. This was back before people knew that coronavirus was a problem.
Yes, we were still just like, ooh, it's you get a little sick, it's fine.
Yeah, this was long before things went into panic. Yeah.
My last one was also 2020. It was KatsuCon.
Yeah. It was the same weekend.
Yeah, same weekend.
Same weekend.
Which was a really cool convention to be my last one for a while. It was very fun, is I guess an underwhelming way to describe it. So strap in, join the two of us as we reminisce a little, and
Get a drink.
Stay hydrated. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
All right, something I miss from convention, starting right off the bat. I miss getting my little sketchbook of Steve Harrington and Captain and Peter Pan filled out at every convention. It was just such a good experience. I got to get all this new art from people I might not normally get from. Mm-hmm. And I got to have all these different versions of these characters I love. And the books are standing all alone, just waiting to be filled again. So I really miss that.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
I really miss convention breakfasts. You know, like we've had some good convention breakfasts, like either the waffles, like when we were at Emerald City Comic Con the most recent time, we discovered Postmates, and we ordered it in advance so that at like 8 a.m. we would get these Belgian waffles delivered to our hotel. And I just there's something about convention breakfasts, you know, either going out before you get ready or getting it delivered to you. I don't know, there's just something magical about convention breakfasts in particular. I don't know what it is.
As long as you're not rushed to get to them.
But you know, when you have some time and you've just woken up and you go out and you get your food and it's, you know, then you get ready. I don't know, there's just something about convention breakfasts that's just,
it's good.
Magical.
That's fair.
And I miss them.
That's a good thing to miss.
Yeah.
I do not miss walking through the artist alley, since it kind of relates to my first do miss, and seeing inappropriate naked photos of underage girls as artwork on these booths.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
I don't like that at all.
Convention allows it, but God, am I tired of seeing it.
Yeah, I don't. And the Ohigo face, or however.
Oh, the sweater.
And
the tongue thing.
Yeah,
no.
that.
If I never saw that again, I'd be living a great life.
Yes, it's true. It's true, me as well.
Yeah.
All right, I do not miss waking up early. On the note of convention mornings, I don't miss having to wake up early. For me, waking up like at a reasonable hour is difficult in and of itself, but having to like wake up early and then get yourself sorted and get yourself into cosplay, it usually leads to panic attacks for me, which is not great. So I definitely don't miss having to, like, you know, wake up at 8 a.m. to get into a cosplay and head to the convention and all the stress that comes with, you know, getting ready early in the morning and not being like totally awake. I don't miss it. I like getting to sleep in. That's been fun.
We don't play that game anymore. That's a young man's game.
That's true. Like if we get to the convention before 12, I mean, that's a miracle.
Yeah. I used to be like big when I was young. I was like, I have to get there right as it opens, and I have to schedule photo shoots right as it opens, otherwise I'm wasting my money. Now I'm like, oh, I'm here at 1 p.m. Frick, that's great. I feel great. I've slept. I haven't rushed to get ready. It's a good day. I miss finding people who like the same random obscure thing as me and being very excited about that. I talk a lot about not wanting to be talked to at conventions. But one thing I do love, and a recent example, is when I would cosplay as Steve Harrington in the sailor outfit before it even came out, like the season hadn't come out. It was very rare to find somebody else who had done it. So as soon as I started to see other people who were also in the sailor outfit, it was just the best day for me. I love it. I love finding people in my weird little obscure fandoms like Harvest Moon cosplayers and stuff like that. Invader Zim cosplayers makes my day. I love it.
I miss, on the same note as that, when you're cosplaying a certain series, just in general, whether it's popular or obscure, usually this happens with popular ones, and you find people who are cosplaying the same thing, and then you just become like instant friends. And you guys hang out for the rest of the day, and you maybe even for the rest of the convention, and they just become a new friend of yours just based on the fact that you guys are cosplaying the same thing. There's just something really magical about like finding other characters from the same thing as you. Yeah, that's just, for me, that's my bread and butter. That's what conventions are all about for me. I just friggin' love that stuff. I love it.
I do not miss people coming up and trying to tell me things about my character uninvited. One, I don't have to know every single thing about my character to be able to cosplay it. First up, I could know absolutely nothing. I can still make the outfit if I want to. And two, chances are I do already know everything about it. Stop talking to me. Your turn. Actually, her real name, shut up. Shut up. Don't tell me a single thing unless I ask, or you say, hey, would you like to know a fun fact? And I'll choose to say yes or no.
I do not miss people saying, oh, you're missing this part of your cosplay. I know. If there's anything missing on my cosplay, I know. I'm painfully aware. I'm painfully aware.
You don't have to tell people.
You don't have to tell people. Or when people are like, where's your sword? Like, obviously I don't have it. Like,
it's not here.
It's not here. And you don't know what the person's, like, backstory for that is. Like, maybe they were making the sword and they ran out of time and they're really upset that they can't have the sword with their cosplay, but they're still trying to, like, have a good time with their cosplay, even though it's not 100%, complete. Mm-hmm. They still want to have a good time. And so you pointing it out is just kind of adding salt to the wound, right? Like, it's not cool. It's just, like, if somebody's missing a part of their cosplay, they know.
You don't need to say it.
You don't need to say it.
I miss getting to see friends that you don't always get to see every day because maybe they live a little bit away from you or they specifically come out for conventions, things like that. There are a lot of people that I haven't gotten to see in quite a while now, and I like them as people. So I'm pretty sad about that. I miss that.
I miss meeting fans. That's something that happens sometimes, especially at like big conventions. A lot of people who come up to me and they recognize me from YouTube. Sometimes they bring fan art. Sometimes they bring me fan art, and then I just get like really overwhelmed because like that's just so nice of them, and they're always really sweet. They ask for photos together. We get to chat a little bit. All the fans that I've met have been really, really nice, and it's just like it's heartwarming because it can be kind of discouraging being a small creator. Like sometimes you feel like, oh, my content's not that great, or I get very self-judgy, like oh, my content's not that good. Oh, I'm not, my views aren't doing that well. Oh, I'm not really all that great or whatever. And so when you meet people in real life who actually like your content and support what you do, it's just very like it's a magical thing. It's a magical thing. It really lifts your spirit because you get to physically see the people who you're making content for. Anyway,
fair.
So that's something that I really miss. That's been some really great experiences meeting people at conventions.
Aw, look at that. The first heartwarming video I've ever put out.
Justine making heartwarming content?
I don't know her.
I don't know her.
Well, let's bring it down. Okay. I do not miss people walking around with body pillows with, again, just lewd imagery on it. Like, it's totally normal to just walk around with this in public. And not because they've just purchased it and it's in some sort of bag. Oh, no, they brought it.
Oh, they brought it from home?
Oh yeah, people. Have you not noticed that? People do that.
I haven't noticed. I thought
I
always just assumed that they had bought it at the convention.
No, usually they'll have some sort of like plastic covering or like bag or like some indicator they've purchased it.
Yeah.
Which even then, like, I don't like them. But no, there are some where it's clear they just brought it.
Oh.
The worst body pillow I have ever seen carried around in my life. This has scarred me to this day. I think about it sometimes. Is this guy. And I don't know what she's from or what she is. I don't want to know. But it was this, like, you know, scantily clad woman of about this high. And then everything else was a snake tail. But because she's a snake, it was a massive body pillow that literally trailed behind him to be her snake tail that he was just dragging around. And I hated every minute of having to see that. And I wish I could bleach my mind.
But, like, that's going to drag on the ground, and that's just, and then you're bringing it home and you're sleeping with it? Like, that's unsanitary. That's
not
like,
COVID safe.
That's not COVID safe. That's not safe in general. All right, I have a heavy hitter.
Ooh.
I do not miss not being able to cosplay certain characters to certain events because of men who I know will be there who will be creepy to me because of me being that character. This is a very specific situation, but I cannot wear my Kylie cosplay to any Seattle convention unless I want to be harassed by a specific dude who has a thing for Kylie and has always, like, every time he sees me as Kylie, he's always really weird and really, like, makes me super uncomfortable and tries to kind of treat me like I'm the character, and he obviously has a thing for the character, and so he projects that onto me, and it's very uncomfortable, and so now I've just had to get to the point where I just can't wear that cosplay to any Seattle convention because I know he'll be there and he'll make me uncomfortable. I don't miss that.
That's fair.
I want to be able to wear my Kylie cosplay.
Wear it wherever you want.
I will, but it's just, I just don't want to have to deal with that,
fair.
You know?
Disgusting. I miss getting to travel new places for conventions. You know, I definitely go to a lot of the same ones that I always go to because they're comfortable and they're easy to get to. But like I went to KatsuCon last year, which is brand new to me. I once went to the anime convention in LA that's very big that I'm blanking on the name.
Expo?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I knew there was anime in the name. You know, I went to that just out of random because we traveled down there. I definitely like to travel one specific place, Disney, the most. But I enjoyed getting to go to new places I've never been to because we're going to a convention or something.
Sure.
That's something I really miss.
For sure. I would second that. If I could. I second that motion.
Second that.
I miss getting to interact with kids when you're, especially when I'm cosplaying Meg or any Disney character, but I usually so Elastigirl and Meg are the two main Disney characters that I do. Getting to interact with kids when I'm cosplaying either of them, friggin' magical AF. So magical. A lot of the kids don't know who Meg is, but a lot of the kids know who Elastigirl is. And that's just, like, I've had kids come up to me and they think that I'm really her, and they talk to me as if I'm really her, and that...
It's good.
That is...
I second that motion.
Right? That's you with Anna, right?
It is. It's good. Although they spend a lot of time asking where Elsa is. I'm like, just
appreciate me.
Appreciate that I'm here. She's gone. She's freaking busy. Get out of here. All right, for my very last do not miss, this ties into something that I did talk about on Anya's channel for our second part of the collaboration video. I do not miss very young anime fans who haven't quite learned con etiquette yet, running around and either trying to force you to role play with them because you're cosplaying the same series, yelling at you about same series or the fact that you're cosplaying the same thing as them, or choosing to spend all day playing anime-related songs on a kazoo. If I have to listen to another group of 13-year-olds playing the kazoo, I'm gonna lose it. So I don't miss it.
I do not miss the discomfort of cosplay. Wearing, like, high-heeled shoes or shoes that are otherwise uncomfortable. Wearing heavy wigs. Being warm or either too warm or too cold. Having sticky hands. Oh my gosh,
Whoa.
that could be. Oh my gosh, wait, can that be my one? I do not miss sticky con hands. Sticky con hands. Everybody knows this feeling because you've been touching makeup, you've been touching hairspray, you're walking around the convention touching various surfaces, and you just get those like sticky con hands. I don't miss sticky con hands.
Goodbye, sticky con hands.
Everybody knows sticky con hands. I don't miss it.
No stick.
No stick.
Good. That's a good one to end. I like it.
Thank you. Hashtag sticky con hands.
Oh no. All right, that is our list of do and do not miss about conventions. Of course, there's probably like a bajillion more from each of us, but that would turn into like an hour-long video, and well, I don't particularly care. I know you guys probably aren't into watching an hour of that. So we're cutting it off here. So as I mentioned before, this is a collaboration. We have a video on Anya's channel in which we discuss our most embarrassing / cringy moments at conventions. Spoiler alert, I don't get embarrassed, but go over and check it out.
It's a fun time.
Everything we do is a fun time.
It's always a good time.
When you're walking down the street. Let us know something you do miss about conventions and do not miss about convention, and tell us if you matched with any things we said.
Yeah.
I have a feeling some people feel the same way.
I think so.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching today. I will see you in the next video. Bye!